Alright, here we are inside the Cessna 172. I just picked up the Precision Audio Pack, so I'm going to do some cold and dark, and you can hear the different switches and sounds. Hopefully they come through loud and clear. Now I'm going to enter the VR cockpit. Also comes with this livery, ruby. Pretty dirty on the outside, but clean in the middle. I'm going to try to use say intentions, but I turned that volume down way low, so just so you could hear the engines. Trim wheel set. Let's see if I have them. Aurora ground, Cessna Skyhawk 212 Bravo, ready to taxi for VFR departure. Runway 35, taxi via Alpha, Alpha 5. Turn this stupid thing off. Apparently this sound pack actually has some other effects too, like some dirt effects. I don't have the whole description in front of me, but I downloaded it through Orbix, ORBX. Let's see, we're going to do a pull over to the run-up area here for a second. A little abrupt pull over. Alright. Get on the brakes. Brakes. Landing light on. Taxi light on. It's supposed to indicate if it runs rough too. A little drop there, that's alright. Right mag checks. First notch of flaps. Flip over to tower. 120, 35. Aurora Tower, Cessna Skyhawk 12 Bravo, ready for departure, runway 35 to remain in pattern. Cleared for takeoff, will remain in left closed traffic, Cessna 12 Bravo. Winds are 330 at 7. Alright. So it's a slight left crosswind. Here we go. Alright, gonna follow the runway heading for a couple minutes here. Or, well, not a couple minutes, but just a little bit longer. Then we're gonna go left. Definitely was getting pushed to the right there. Alright, almost 500 feet. Gonna make our left turn. I feel like I'm sitting a little close. Oof, getting pushed around here. Alright, nobody landing. Pretty much at pattern altitude, but a reduction in power. A little bit of trim here. It's kind of pushing me towards the airport a little bit. There's a white house or something that I'm going to use as my turning marker. Runway 35, cleared for the option, Cessna 12 Bravo. That might be a little pond. We'll be able to tell in a second here. We go first notch of flaps. Slow this baby down a little bit. Alright, it's a pond. We got somebody on short final. I think I'll give this a second. Nobody else. We should be good. About 80. Second notch of flaps, check. Alright. Got some power lines that we're going to have to make sure we clear. The wind noise sounds pretty good. Hopefully this is picking up on the in-game capture. A little low on the glide slope here. There we go. Alright, about to clear the power lines down there. Red over white. Should be alright. They've definitely upped their physics game. Where'd that guy go? Definitely a different sounding stall horn. One notch of flaps up. Nice and even. Center ourselves on the runway. Little full power here. Do one more lap. Airspeed's alive. 65, rotate. Off the ground. Flaps up. Positive rate of climb. Alright, almost 500 feet above. Gonna go a touch wider this time. Look at all those suckers down there in their traffic. Supposedly, Say Intentions has had just a new update. It's going to control more of the traffic, so I think that is Say Intentions controlling the aircraft that are down by the runway. It looks pretty good. Alright, yeah, it's just about pattern altitude. Landing lights on, check. Good on the fuel. A beam of the numbers. Below 110 first notch of flaps. Correct for the option, 12 Bravo. trying to keep the pattern speed of 90 knots till I get to my base leg. There's our handy dandy little pond. Nobody's coming in. Slow myself down a little bit. Come on, come on. About 80. Second notch of flaps. There's the runway. Well, it's feeling pretty stable for a second there. A little dip. Whoa. Alright, not bad. A little slow. $60 over the threshold. Slowly decrease the power. Looking down the runway. Hey, I like that stall warning. That's pretty nice. The ground sounds pretty good. Go flaps up one notch. Just taxi this thing in. Oh, that sounds nice. I can get to watch this guy take off here. November 1268 tree. Where is he going? Yeah, what's he doing? Is he cutting across the grass? Or is he lining up? I think he's just cutting across the grass, yep. And he just stopped there. So, November 1268 tree, what are you doing? Must have had a mechanical. Squawking 1200, I'm going to jump out of the headset and shut off the video. Probably should have shut off the avionics first, but whatever he did, he might have fixed it. I don't know. Control T. Shift C. Yeah, so this was included with the sound pack. I don't know if we can get into the door. Yep. That's pretty nice. It's called Ruby. Post-flight inspection, aircraft looks good. I don't know if we can put all the stuff back. No. Alright. And